Shenlong, I thought I'd do a video. There's nothing else going off. We're in a big ice storm. And we've got.
When are you gonna end it?
I don't know. I've just started it.
Can I play the YouTube video?
We were.
Watching.
Whatever. We were in. We've got the rain, then the sleet. Well, the rain and the ice rain, and then we've got sleet and snow. Snow's going to be last. And Ricky said the car is only a 2-wheel drive. So, well, it's basically, we've had it a year. He only went to work in it a few times. And it did keep breaking down when we had minimum ice. But I've seen 2-wheel drives manage through any ice and rain and snow. But he don't want to drive, which is fine because he's looking after the family. So we're in for this weekend. Then we've got a very, very, very cold front, which is minus 17, which is 9 Fahrenheit, minus 17 Celsius, which is 9 Fahrenheit. And I'm covering the microphone with my finger. So in front of me is baby Eden. She has one of the new pacifiers I brought last week. I didn't do a reveal. I am having a coffee. I have my hair uncovered, so you probably won't see my ugly mush, but there you go. That's me slipping on coffee because I've just burnt my mouth. And I made that about 10 minutes ago. And yes, it's... Gee whiz, I'm choking on it. It's that. And it's made in there. And there's my coffee. And I made it 10 minutes ago. And that is that. Because the kids have messed the house up over there. Yeah. The kids...
When you get copyrighted?
No, it doesn't for some reason. It's if I play music, it gets copyrighted. So the kids have had their words down on the floor. They say Henry. Oh no! Can you turn it down a little bit? You know where the speaker is. Just one notch. Just one notch. Just one notch. One notch. Just one notch. I can't show you Hunter today because one, he might have pneumonia. He might have the pneumonia. We had him to the doctors today. Just one notch. Where is it?
It was on the 36.
Wait! Who put it up there?
And I got it down to 35.
Thank you, darling. You want to show him the face, but don't show him nothing else. Hold on. That's Hunter. He's not feeling good. He's got a fever. No. He probably has pneumonia, is what they're thinking it is. It's not changed his silliness. Has it? Okay. So bye.
Bye.
Give over. So the kids have had their reading. Give up, babies. So the Henry and Hunter's been playing with Hunter's words, and me and his teacher don't understand why he's got the nasty yellow paper over there and the letter from the Jewish school. I put it up on the shelf, but because they've shoved everything off, it's falling. And they haven't picked it up, and it's been on the floor for 20 minutes. So Mama's going to have to get her big butt up and do it herself.
I'm going against the bully right now. I think I'm going to beat him.
I clean...
Can I still watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
I clean this... Unless there's a cuss word, then you have to change it, okay? I clean this house up 3 times a day in this living room. I clean the kitchen 2 times a day because the kids and their father mess it up within minutes. I could have done the dishes but not started it, and they don't put the things in the dishwasher. They pile it all in the sink. Yes, I'm coming down with whatever's going around. So I'm not sounding great. I'm sorry. But whatever, they're
guys. We get
It's going on, I got it.
wheels. Oh, this is awesome. Come on, give
But
me something good.
they pile it all back up in the sink, and I'm saying, hey, the dishes are dirty in the dishwasher. I don't start it off until 10 o'clock at night,
Awesome.
when the kitchen fully shuts down.
I think I'm just gonna keep on
When I've
turning
locked
the
everything
little
up,
thing in the middle. That thing looks
because
so
I'm the
cool.
one that locks the doors. I'm the one that makes sure everything's off, everything's set, closed up in the house. Instead of it being a man,
Oh my
I
God,
do
look
it.
at this. I have a flame
Because
beast.
my husband goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night.
So awesome. Oh, I need one key string to get the new way. Oh man, I'm
And he
I'm only
doesn't
at
work.
650.
He's
Well,
retired.
guess I gotta work out.
So,
So much more string now 'cause I'm
yeah.
a pet.
He lays in bed until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then he gets up about 6, 7. And I do all the cleaning. I do all the
Too
cooking.
late. Victoria already brought the idea up, so I'm gonna go check the store.
And I
Let's
do
see
the
what this one is.
childcare.
Whoa! I can get 10 eggs for 2,177 Robux. Alright, guys, I'm doing it.
So, yeah, it's really, really annoying me now.
Whoa! I got so many cool pets. I just got a steampunk
But
flamingo. Oh my god, that's so cool.
I told him if they don't
man,
pick
I
up their
got every
act,
single one of them.
I'm out.
This is so unfair. He's a cheater.
I wish there was like a holiday place I could afford to go just for like 2 days, 2 nights.
Guess I'm buying this too.
I would. But I have to take her and Izzy. So I've got a 2-year-old and a. She looks like a 3-month-old,
Oh my god! I got
doesn't she?
That's crazy.
Or a newborn.
Whoa, look at this. Oh my god, I'm getting so much at a time.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, I feel like
But I have to take her
This
because,
is
oh my
awesome.
gosh, she's my snuggle bunny. And Izzy's my terrible too.
Okay, who wants the first VR wrestling? Come on, guys.
So the headache I had yesterday is still here. It's one of my migraines, but I think it's triggered by stress. That's going off in the household, and I don't want to get fully into it. It's just difficult.
Victoria of 12,000. Emma only has 6,000. Okay, Ashley, me versus you. Come on.
Oh, my dog is here.
Oh, come on, Ashley.
That's Tinkerbell. She's just lolling on my son's pants that he refuses to pick up
Actually, I have 1.1.
because he was drinking milk, messing about, and spilt it on him. Took his pants and underpants off,
First me one time.
left them there, and he completely refuses to remove them.
This is gonna be over quick.
So Mum's gonna have to do it.
Ashley? Let's go, let's go.
Ain't she, baby girl?
Whoa,
She just wants to go sleep.
How are you doing that?
I think she's got arthritis in her paw because
I'm just
I know she fell down the stairs and the vet said she just bruised like a hip or something.
I mean, it is what it is.
It wasn't, she hadn't really damaged too much of herself. No broken bones. But she did say she's wriggled in arthritis. And yesterday
All right, Jim, come on, me versus you. I think I'm gonna beat
and
you guys.
today,
There's no way he's gonna beat me. Oh, that was so
all
easy.
she's
Let's see
done
that.
is limp. And I've looked at her wrist and she's a bit swollen. And sometimes I don't call her Tinkerbell, I call her Meemaw because she's the age of a granny or a great grandma. And I just call her Meemaw and she answers to it.
I'm gonna lose to any of these. Even if I do a boss right over
I'll call her baby girl and she answers to that.
here. Go.
She's just one of these dogs
Way too easy, guys.
that answers to everything. And yes, there is a applesauce packet on the floor. The last one to have applesauce was Hunter, so he had it this afternoon.
Whoa, there's an
He put it on this table.
Oh my god, okay.
I said, you gotta move it.
Getting 25,000 every
So I
time.
guess he moved it to the floor knowing that I'm gonna sweep up this floor tonight.
This is so awesome.
Tucky, your blue pet kind of looks like Ash.
Everybody, including the schools, told me to do corporal punishment.
Very funny.
If you know me, you know I refuse to really hit a child.
Are you mocking me now, Ashley? All right.
Hi, Rocky.
Versus me. Let's go.
My big man came in.
I wanna see this.
Hey, you old man. What are you doing, Baba? What are you doing?
Go, go,
What are you doing, Rocky?
Who wins? I just wanna see someone win.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh gosh, you're cold. You've been outside. Get down, 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 down. You've been outside, your paws are wet. And the ice cold. Oh my lord. Yes, come round to this side and I'll stroke you. Oh my goodness, boy. That's all my cleaning stuff. They don't get put away until...
Some cold water in this.
I might as well just wait.
No, you need to drink it because it's going to help your throat.
Spending more money already.
And say hi, Rocky. This is my dog too. He's a rescue dog. He's been with me for 6 years.
Wait, he's a rescue dog?
Yeah, he's actually been with us
But Mom,
6
why does he
years.
not act like a rescue dog?
Well, he does sometimes because he's got anxiety and he freaks out very easily. No, no, you're not licking my feet. I don't like that. Gee whiz. You know, feet are nasty, right?
How's he doing that?
I don't like feet. I hate feet. I don't like looking at feet. And here's my dog wanting to lick on him. Yucky. You're such a yucky pup.
Okay, I am cheating a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
No, please don't. Don't you realise how bad feet stink? Feet stink so bad.
Just give me the one that looks like Ashley.
He could stay here all day long and let you just pet on him because he's a mangy, spoiled boy.
Now you should be able to get a lot.
I'm trying to take videos of Eden, giving her some camera time.
Oh, come on, Techie. Don't act like you don't have a million Robux. Give us a pet.
But everyone's told me to do corporal punishment on Hunter.
That's cruel.
And like I said, I don't like it in a kid. I don't do it.
500,000.
I've hit my eldest on her backhand of her hand when she was 2, like a little tap like that. And it was, no, we don't bite. No, we don't break things that's not ours. And she stopped instantly. I had no problems from her. Right, go on now. No, not jumping on me. No, please, babe.
Whatever. I'll be stronger than both of you when Techie gives me your pet.
The kids decided to throw everything in the bin today. Them boxes are out of the kids' bedroom that they decided to pick up today. Excuse me.
You guys are just asking for so much now.
Oh.
No, I'm getting
No, get off the Rocky.
Oh, this is awesome. Now we're all getting a lot of strength together.
some Techie.
I know you're giving it a massage. So please just excuse my room. I will be cleaning it again at 9 o'clock at night
That's a good idea, Mom. I'm already at 1,000.
for the second time.
Let me see how much
The
I
reason
get.
it's been a second time is because
So quickly.
both kids
That was like 500.
are under the weather. Hunter's the worst. Henry's got a sore throat. I've got a sore throat
Soon.
I'm at 5,000.
What?
and a migraine.
That's not fair.
Their dad just sits in the kitchen playing on his phone from waking up to going to bed. That's it. That's all he does.
Stupid champion. There we go. All right, guys. I think I can escape school.
Yep, I finished too.
If I tell the kids no, they can't eat food right now because I'm going to cook something,
Ashley.
Ricky will ignore me and make them something to eat.
God, Ashley, why you take it
So what I planned for dinner goes out the window. So he undermines me, so I'm going through that.
Well, she does have a good point.
I don't have anxiety. I do have hyperactivity. Hyperactive. I'm very hyper. But I don't have ADHD. But I kind of go off. Like I can start one task and then I have something else comes in my mind and I start on that one. But I'm not as bad as somebody with ADHD.
Recommended strength 6.9 million.
And I can cope with the world around me. They can't.
I'm going. Oh, guys, that was really easy. Okay, let me try the cyber cop next.
But
46.4 million recommended. Oh, I got this easy in the bag.
there's a few things that my kid's dad said to me.
Going back though.
I'll call him that.
Come on, I can't do it, guys.
That I think is trying to come true.
I thought this was someone with less strength than you. Yeah.
And I don't want to say it on here.
Oh,
Because I don't know who does watch my
really strong.
videos. Are you children? Are you not? Are you teenagers? Are you adults? You see, I've got to somehow keep it real,
What the? Wait, what?
but basically sugarcoat it too for kids.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Follow you here.
So, yeah. I like having a chit chat and telling you what's really happening in life. I keep turning the TV on and I'm like, Becky, why did you just turn the TV on? All you see is rumours of war. War in Persia. War, which is Iran, but I'll never call it Iran. I've always called it Persia. Syria's calmed down right now. Lebanon has calmed down right now. But it's a false calm. So you can still feel the tension, but you don't see nothing. So, yeah. So right now we're going through rumours of war. And I'm sick to death of rumours of war. Because it's like a mind game. You know, those people that do have severe anxiety and they turn on, I don't have it, but they turn on the TV and they start freaking out, oh my gosh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. It's a mind game, baby. It's a mind game. They're playing with your mind. They want to scare you. And some people are very easily scared. And, you know, people with PTSD. I don't have PTSD. They get easily worried over stuff. And it's like, I understand where they're coming from. Because if I had that, I'd be freaking out too. But it's just rumours of war. That is going to happen. But they're making you think like it's going to happen now, but it's not. So we got that going off. Some mind games. Big boys still wearing training pants. That's all it is. Men that think they're grown up, but they're still in diapers. That's the thing, when the man rules. No offense to you men, you are beautiful men, you are brainy, you are strong and intelligent, but some men are not. And those that's not intelligent are your government, my government. Because, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Netanyahu and he's my Prime Minister. To me, he's soft. He kisses America's bum. And we need a person that doesn't do that. So yeah. But there's Eden. Let's go back to her. I ordered just one of these bouncers. And I ended up getting 4. My husband... Well, it's not really my husband. It's a loveless marriage, not a marriage at all. Just a piece of paper. And that's what it's living up to be. He said, all your stupid dolls, this is his words, all your stupid dolls, all your bouncers and play mats and blankets that you've got for your babies are going to be shoved in a closet. I said, excuse me? He said, all your baby dolls are going to be shoved in a closet, and I'm nailing it shut because your bedroom's a shit tip with them in. And I'm like, my bedroom's a mess because the kids when they were sleeping with me, went in my bedroom, and I have picked up most of their rubbish. Other things have been shoved under my bed that I've got to now get on my knees and rake out the trash. They trash my bedroom with the water bottles, soda bottles, pop bottles, and their Lego, their cars, their trucks, are all in my bedroom. Their clothes are thrown all over my bedroom. And he said everything with my reborns are going into Hunter's bedroom in the big closet. And he's told me to throw away these bouncers. He's told me to throw away the stroller. He's in for a shock because I've just ordered a new stroller with my own money. And he's in for a big shock because I've ordered that. And I didn't order a proper car seat. It's a doggy car seat. But it looks like a, what do you call it? A caddy cot thing. I'm going to use that for my reborns, including Izzy. And I'm going to sit in it.
Yeah, that's right.
What about me, guys?
Oh, shut up!
If finally, the reason I had Annie, I changed her name from Sarah, well Serafina, she got called Sarah for short. Then a few days ago I called her Annie and it stuck. And the reason she was with me in Walmart is because I stood up to him. I said, I'm taking her with me. I don't care what people say. I don't care what anyone says, including you. I'm taking her with me. So I used to be one of these girls that cared what the world thought of me. When I reached 37 and I broke my back, that's when I stopped caring what the world thought of me. I was always a world pleaser. I used to try and please everybody. And now I don't give a hoot who I offend, who I don't offend. Because I'm not out to offend you. But if you take something I say wrong, I don't mean it. But I am not going to bow down to your feet and kiss them. And if you don't like what I take with me, this is not directed at you, this is directed at the kid's dad. If you don't like what I take with me, then you stop going hunting. You stop go fishing. You stop going to the dealies. You get rid of your guns. You get rid of your bullets. We don't have no bullets right now. He's used them all up because he will not bring a bullet one in this house. Because he says he's got kids, he's got a gun kit, you know, a safe, the guns. He's got 2 guns, that's it. One he had when he was 15 from his dad for his birthday. And one when he turned 21 again from his dad for his birthday. That's the only guns he's got. So he's 65. I'm 45, he's 65. So, yeah. He does have a license. I have a license to carry one on me and I don't want to do it. I don't like it. I don't like them. I will not touch them. I stay well away from guns. They just, I don't know, they just run me wrong. Like, no. They're kind of like my nightmare. Even though I was in military, and I did have to use them, it's like, I don't want to do it. I did it to survive as a soldier, but now, no. I'm not a gun person. I hate them. And I knew he was in earshot. And I said, well, if he has anything to say about me taking my baby with me, which was my silicone, and she looks like a newborn. If anyone, and so does Toby, I said, if anybody has anything to say about it, then they need to get rid of their guns, their fishing rods, and bomb down their camp, their cabin. We used to go to the cabin as a family, and then I broke my back, and I've been there not last year but year before I went there. Last year I got told I was no longer welcome. And I said, can you explain why I'm no longer
I mean,
welcome
I could try checking the store again. I do kind of want to buy something really
at the cabin?
exclusive.
Wow, big brother. Bye,
I said, I pay for the food that comes here. I make the food that comes here. And you say I'm not welcome at the camp?
Cry, I'll buy it, gosh.
They said, yeah, well, you broke your back, so...
She just gets whatever she wants, huh?
I said, I can get into the camp house. I can get into the cabin.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm getting so many.
I can sit on the porch in my wheelchair.
I know, I'm getting so many of them too.
I said, the
This is
only
so
thing I
cool.
can't get into is the deer stand.
Alright, let's see. And
Because it's got one of those that's got a big ladder on it.
Oh, I'm definitely clipping this on. And boom.
So I can't climb I couldn't climb up the ladder. I still can't climb up the ladder.
Oh my god, big brother. You're gonna be so strong
And
now.
I know. Let me get a dumbbell again.
Oh my god.
this year, I didn't cook nothing.
Crazy.
I didn't cook my stews. I didn't cook my bread. I didn't cook my cakes for the cabin. When they use it to camp, they all go together. Him and his friends. Him and his 12 friends go camping together. And I said, I'm not cooking. He said, where's all the food? What am I going to take? I said, go buy something from the store. I'm not cooking. So this year I didn't bake them anything. I did it for my house. I did it for my kids.
3, 2, 1, and
And I did it for me. But I didn't do it for them.
Why are they still beating me? What is happening? Oh man, guys, I'm losing.
There's only so much a woman can take.
I need more strength in this guy. Oh man, gosh, I'm so
Sometimes you
bad.
just got to put your foot down. You know? I put my foot down. I finally put my foot down after so many years.
You guys are actually right. Look how much I'm getting.
Been
from
married
this now. Oh my God,
11
it's like
years
$10
this
million
year.
punch this bag.
And it took me until 2021 to finally, well, 2020, when he's, after being paralyzed for 2017, for 3 years,
Let's go. I'm already at 1 billion for knuckles.
I was coming back one day from physical therapy to build up my upper body.
No, that's not 74 million. 80,
And he
that's
said, you know
7.4
something, I feel sorry for you. I said, don't feel sorry for me, I still have a life.
Well, I mean, at least you're learning.
I still do things, I just
I'm not gonna do it, Emma.
can't
Oh my. Alright, fine, whatever. I'm probably gonna lose.
climb
You
ladders.
destroyed me last time, man. When I'm winning.
And I can't get into some stores that's got steps. But other than that, I live a full life. I cook, I clean, I did everything in my wheelchair. I made beds in my wheelchair. I said, I live a full life. He said, well, the best thing for you is death. I said, excuse me? Are you telling me to take my own life? He says, yes, I am. The best thing for you is death. I said, excuse me? I live a better life than you live that can walk. I do more than you that you can walk. He shut his mouth. And that's the first day I stood up to him. And I've never backed down since. You've just got to stand up, you know. You can take men bullying you if you've got one that bullies you. If you haven't, then you're very blessed. Nobody's got the perfect marriage, but you have your soulmate. You found him. I never found mine. Oh dear. I can't give you no more medicine, baby. Not till later tonight. It was worse than that when you know that croupy cough that kids get? That's what he started off at 1 o'clock this morning. Right through the night, just coughing like he had croup. And I said, oh baby, I'm going to have to run my hot water tap, which I've got to run my taps tonight to stop my pipes freezing over. I wish you could remind me, y'all, because I'm going to forget. And then I'm going to be crying when my pipes are broken because he won't fix them. It took him 2 years to fix my pipes in my bathroom, to take a bath in my bath. And he knows I don't like taking a bath in his bath because he doesn't wash it out. He doesn't wash his bathroom. And I'm not allowed to wash it. Otherwise, I'd be in there, happy as Larry, cleaning his bathroom up for him. Because I don't eat. I might not love him anymore, but I don't eat. And I don't know how to eat. I really don't. I don't know how to eat no one. I've tried. I tried eating my own mother for what she's done to me. She abused me on my life, and I'll tell you that later. Eh?
Who abused you?
My mom.
Why? Why did she try to abuse you?
Because I wasn't her favourite.
Could she go to jail for that?
She could have.
Why didn't she?
Because she never beat me up. That's why. She never used a fist on me. She never locked me in my bedroom. She was just really mean to me, on her. Very mean. I'll have to tell you one day when he's not around, which is going to be very difficult. Might tell you in my bedroom. If you don't mind seeing a blue curtain or a purple curtain behind me as my background. Because I can't tell him everything. He's only 8. But when I discipline him and I'm telling him off, and I grab hold of his arm, he said, that's child abuse. You should say, yeah, you want to know what I went through? Then you'll change your mind. My mum was very, very cruel.
Oh, we just got here. Get out!
And I promised myself, if I ever had children, I would never do one thing that she did to me. And I've not done one thing that she did to me.
Check my mailbox in a couple of days, so let's see what's inside this thing. And what is this?
I guess he's playing Roblox, Brookhaven.
I missed you a lot. I'll be back to Brookhaven soon.
Yep.
What is happening? I am so confused.
Oh,
right
my
now.
feet.
I have
Yucky
forgotten
toes.
Victoria's name.
Sorry.
It's probably like, I don't know, over a year or something like that. And I'm sure you guys haven't either. Oh my gosh,
I knew it was
girls. I have
Brookhaven
to go
because
tell them.
I play
don't
it.
even think they know about this. To my knowledge,
And on her.
Victoria.
Hold on a minute.
I don't know
Sure,
about
I'm
you guys,
back.
but I haven't heard about
I got my hair covering. Because when I showed you my toes, that's the only bad toe I've got, and I don't know why. Huh? I thought you said something because someone sounded like you. But it's just been, yeah, I've got the migraine. That's why my eyes are so heavy. I've got a sore throat now. But it's not hurting on the roof of my mouth at the back. It's hurting down here. That's where Henry's is. And the last time we had this, the way we feel, we had COVID. But we don't have COVID because I'm not as sick as I did when I had it. That was awful because I'm going to sit back a little. Yeah, I've got my chosen on. It was awful because when I got COVID in 2021, I was very sick with it, and it did almost kill me. And I got it in January, a week after Henry got his. He got diagnosed with it first, and then I did. And we'd already taken the first shot of 3 of the COVID vaccine. I had to take 2 normal and then the booster. Ooh, I can't get comfy. So yeah, I had to take the booster and the phone's in my hands, I'm sorry. I had to take the 2 shots and the booster shot. And Henry took his first. And he took his first shot. And he got COVID 2 days after. I took the COVID shot a few days after he got diagnosed, and then
I didn't invite anyone. Who's at the door?
no, it wasn't.
Is it one of your stupid boyfriends?
Day got diagnosed
Okay, I'm gonna go.
when the doctor would say to him.
Who's this guy at the door? Can you please come over here?
He had to stay in the car, and they sent a nurse out to swab him. And he got told that the test results came back and said, yeah, you got COVID. It wasn't anything, it was a real COVID-19. So we had to stay away at that point for 7 days.
Down, Emma, I'm not playing.
7 to 10 days.
Every single one of you.
And it took Henry
Yeah, I'm really confused. What's
Shut up, Chloe. You see this gun right now?
about 5 days, 6 days to get better. It took me up until the summer of 2021 to feel better. And they kept doing it. And they said, you've still got COVID, you've still got COVID. And I said, I can't still have COVID. I thought it disappears after a while. And they went, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I was really caught. And they said, do you want the COVID shot now? For this time. And I said, your COVID that people use today has given people heart attacks, killed them. Oh, it's really made them sick. I'm not doing it. I said I took the flu shot. So I took the flu shot this year. Think about what you're doing. Exactly. So I took the flu shot this year, and are you okay? I took the flu shot this year and I got sick. That night I took the flu shot. I think I did a video and I was really, really sick. I told everybody. I just came back because I'm just absolutely sick. So I did a few videos on my kids. I've got an AI thing on my camera itself, on my phone. It's a flip. It's not a flip phone. It's one of those phone. It's a Samsung that opens up. It goes into a square. I've got that one, and
Alright guys, today I'm playing Roblox the Hall. Basically I have to
it's in my camera, is the AI, and I can only do 2 pictures a day. Night! That's been going to bed. That's why it's been going to bed.
What are you guys doing here? Tell me right now.
And that's all he says. It's never, night baby, I love you. It's never like, night kids, I love you. It's like, night young, like we're nothing. Oh, we're just roommates. That's it. We're housemates. We don't sleep in the same room. You don't hug me, you don't kiss me, you don't touch me.
Oh my god.
Your dad, you don't hold my hand or nothing.
1100 studs though.
He doesn't walk up behind me or wrap his arms around me from behind. He used to. Then the thing he said, when I pulled him up about it, a few years ago, I said, why don't you ever love on me anymore? Why don't you hug me or kiss my cheek or kiss me on the head or kiss me on the mouth? And he says, because this has been going on since the day we got married. And he said, the day I got married and the ring went on my finger, I became his property. So he didn't have to fight for me no more. And that's what he told me. He didn't have to fight for me no more. Because even if I like it or not, I belong to him. Yeah. He has never bought none of my reborns. He has bought one outfit and I flung it into the basket. And I said, I don't have my wallet with me. Can you buy this? I wanted to buy more. And he said, if you put one more baby item in this basket,
Well, what do you do with money?
you'll know about it. You'll know how I feel about it. He said, I don't mind buying for real babies, but come and buy for
I was so close to get $2,500.
anything else, it's a big no.
Oh my god. Oh gosh.
And
I only got 400 studs.
I can already afford the golf cart.
So
I
good,
bought
am.
quite a lot of baby clothes.
The golf cart. Wait, Ashley, I think you could get
I
the
got
golf cart with me.
$200 for my
Well, yeah, it looks like
for a
there's
blanket.
Try to get inside.
Because my blankets are $250 because they're queen size. So I charged $250 for it. So I got $200 because she couldn't afford the $50, and I said, just call it $250 and let's go on about our business. So she didn't argue with me. She said, I don't have it. And she said, I've tried to get it. And I know her. We're not, you know, I know her by sight. And I do speak to her because I speak to her kids. And I know she struggles with money, so I said, you've got $200, we'll just call it $250. And we'll just say you paid the full $250. Don't worry about it, you know. I'm not going to hold it against you, and I'm not going to be angry at you, just... And then I did say, I said, can you really afford to do this? And she said, yes, I can afford the $200. But anything else I cannot. And I said, that's fine. Just call it straight deal. We're done with the money. So I took $200 and I wrapped it up in this paper. I can't remember what it was. But it's only 2 weeks ago. It was like a unicorn wrapping paper, birthday paper. We didn't say happy birthday on it, just had like unicorns on it. It was pink. And I handed it to her and she went, this is so beautiful, just looking at the paper. And I said, you haven't seen the blanket yet? And you said everything's beautiful. And I said to all my customers, if you can just leave me a review either on Facebook or just message me and tell me what you think, that would be really good help. And they said, sure, we'll do it. So I bought baby clothes with my money, and then I bought milk, bread, pizzas. Rocky, there's nothing on there, baby. Move. He's sniffing at my knitting. Rocky, come on. There's no food on there. No, lick my feet. No. Don't lick my feet. Not today. No, I don't like my feet licked, baby. Ooh. Anyone touches my feet, or even to tickle it, because I don't feel it. It sends tingles. Stop. I still don't feel my feet. And it sends tingles instead. And I mean, it's like electric shock when anyone touches my feet. And no. You're nerving me, Rocky. It sends like electric shocks through my feet into my ankles, and I just can't deal. So, yeah. I've never liked my feet being touched. When I could feel them, because I used to giggle a lot because it tickled. Now it's pain. It's like electric shock going through my whole foot into my ankles, and I'm like, you gotta leave my feet alone. Sometimes it hurts just even to wear shoes. But they say it's normal, it'll come back. Give over. No, Rocky, please, go to bed. Go to bed. Thank you. I hate being a brat with him, but sometimes you just have to. He's laying in front of me sulking now.
Oh my gosh, there is no way you want to play.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I brought bread, milk, pizzas. And I knew what I was going to buy with my money. And
already. Okay, that's it. I gotta
Ricky
get back to grinding.
had disappeared, and I said, put food in your trolley.
Alright, Jeep, you got 500
And the
HP.
last time
You
I
got
saw
to
him,
last me
only
for a
thing he
while.
had in his trolley was cookies.
Gotta be able to go really far, Tucky.
I think you're right, Ashley. I'm
So I said, I don't know if your dad's bought any of this. If he did, I'm going to put it back, and then I'll go spend the rest of the money on the reborns, on the baby clothes. So I got Izzy a clothing that she's wearing right now, and I've got pair pink corduroy pants and a top. Then I got a leggings and a top. And then for Eden, the little girl in front of me, I got her a pair of pants and a top. And she's wearing them. So I made it to the checkout, went to check out, and I came across the kid's dad, and all he had in his basket was the cookies. And I said, didn't you hear me when I said, can you please buy the food? Because I've just paid the water bill. I paid the water bill, and for my, the trash to be emptied. So I pay utilities like that. He pays for the gas and electric, and we put towards the food each. So if he pays for the first and I haven't got my money through for something, then he'll pay like $100 for the first 2 weeks, and then I know I'm coming into money around a few days later, and I put like $100 at my money, so I'm left with 100, or maybe I'm left with 300 depending, and I put it away. And then 2 weeks later we go do the final grocery shop to see us through the month, because I want to do the monthly shop, and the last time I did a monthly shop it lasted the whole month, but it came to 400 and not dollars. And he cussed me up one side and down the other, and I said, that's essential foods we need for 4 weeks. And I never did it after that. I just let him do what he wants to do. So I said, didn't you not hear me? And he said, well, if you'd called me. I said I had my phone with me and I wasn't recording anything. And I tried calling your phone, but you didn't answer. I called you twice to see where you and the kids were, which was Henry and Hunter. Henry and Hunter had left them in the toy department. They're 8 and 11. And the 11-year-old does look after the 8-year-old. So I know they're safe, and they won't go to nobody. They don't speak to nobody, and they don't take things from nobody. So I finally catch up with the kids, because after getting the baby clothes, after calling Ricky twice, I go looking for him, and I find the children. I said, where's your dad? We don't know. Of course, I say some unseen words. It's not very nice. I turn their blue. And it was all said under my mouth, under my breath, so the kids didn't hear. But the look in my eyes, they knew I wasn't happy. I said, well, come on kids, do you want to go get the milk and pizza and bread that we needed? And that's the only thing we seem to run out of during the month, is bread and milk. And the kids decided they wanted pizza. So a square pizza, you cut it in half, one have half and the other one has the half, so they're not overeating junk food. They have that once a month, so next month we get paid, they will not be having no pizza. Because I try and give them an healthy balance to eat, because Henry is a type 1 diabetic, So I don't have a lot of junk food in my house. So once a month, well, once a month, I don't say that. It'll be like 3 or 4 months now where I have pizza in the house. I don't have many burgers. I get 16 burgers in, and that's got to last the whole month. And that's between a family of 4. So, like twice a month, we'll have a burger. I don't eat many fries. I eat a lot of mashed potato.
For some reason, Becky, I feel like you're about to get a world.
I'd rather eat potato mashed than French fries, unless I'm going to McDonald's for a McDonald's breakfast, and I like their fries. Or a quick stop, because Henry's blood sugars have stopped. That's the only time we go to McDonald's. If I'm working away from home, I'll go to McDonald's for breakfast, or I'm going to the doctor's, or Henry's blood sugars have dropped, then it's an emergency pit stop for him.
I'll do something, guys.
And he gets a burger and French fries and a Coke, a regular Coke, a small. And his blood sugars go normal.
Strategically, Tacky.
When he's eaten that, his blood sugars are 128 or 129. His regular blood is 125. Sunday we were at the hospital because his blood sugars, for some unknown reason, I don't know what he is, he went to his friends. Now I'm speaking really quick and I don't know why. He went to his friends that day, and he spent 4 hours at his friends. We told him to be back by 5 o'clock. He came back at 5:30. So he got grounded. So he's not playing with his friend this week. Plus it's icy weather, so he won't be going out of the house to his friends. He's going to get mad at me and say how he feels, and then he's going to lose his phone. I don't have much trouble from him. It's that one over there. But he'll be a little bit angry and he'll play a guilt trick on me, but it doesn't work. It's no longer a 2-year-old, so I don't give in a little bit. Like, okay, if you want it, we'll go for a walk. Now he's not 2 years old, he's 12, almost 12. Yeah, he's that way. We're going to do it. So he's going to be mad at me tomorrow, but he's also got to think. It's minus 15 tomorrow. Not minus 15, so kill me. That's Monday. And Tuesdays. Minus 15 is Sunday. Minus 17 is Monday. Tomorrow's going to be minus 3 or something. And then it drops Saturday night. And so he knows he can't go out when the temperatures goes like that. It's too dangerous. Even though the kid lives at the very end of the street, is halfway down the street, I won't let him go, especially if it's that cold. And so yeah, it's going to be angry with that. So we're not going to go nowhere. We're going back to the money. I ordered something then from Temu, Metro Baby Clothes, because my babies don't have enough for me to change them into. Because some of the clothes I got from Temu run too big, or they've run a little small, which is too big for Eden, but it fits like my 22 inches, which I'm fine with. They've got clothes then to wear. It's a newborns, and Izzy, I love Izzy to be dressed all the time. Not every day, because I don't want to rub off and paint, but just dress her. And he said, why do you spend all that money when you can get it cheaper at Walmart? And I said, yeah, I can get it cheaper, but you won't let me put it in the basket. And he said, just put it in the basket and I'll pay for it. Now I'm going to put it in the basket and I'll be saying, I'm not paying for it. So I've got to be careful. So I've got to say, well, you said. He said, what I say in one hand and what I do in the other hand is two different things. Because the kids like says something, and this is a typical Southern American saying. It is to him. His friends say it, he says it, and his parents used to say it. They always said, Dad, I thought you were going to buy me a fishing rod. He did buy it, but not the day he said he was going to buy it. And he said, pee in one hand and poop in the other hand, but not them words. And see which one fills up first. And I said, that's just me. I don't say them words to my kids. I've never even contemplated saying something like that. And he said, it's a Southern saying. You don't know you're a Jew. You stick to your own Jewish shit and we'll stick to our American shit. And I'm like, why did you say that? So yeah, I married an anti-Semite, which I'm not bothered. And I said, one day this is going to come back and bite you on the butt. And he said, maybe. I said, I'm not always going to be here. What you going to do? Because the kids are not always going to be here. What are you going to do? I said, what are you going to do? Because he doesn't believe in the rapture. I do. I see it. No, he don't believe in it. And he's supposed to be a Baptist, but he don't believe in God or anything. And he'll say bad things against the Christians, which is a Baptist, but he'll say bad things against them. If he sees somebody preaching on the street, he'll call them a nutcase and to get off the drugs. And I'm like, they're not on the drugs, they're talking about Jesus. He said, well, if you want to talk Jesus, go home and read the Bible. I said, well, maybe somebody on the street might want to hear the word of God. You never know who needs it. I said, get right with Jesus. And he gives me that look like, what? So yeah, he don't believe in anything. And I said, what if the rapture happens today? Me and the kids are gone. What are you going to do? How are you going to cope? And he said, I'll cope because it's not going to happen. You'll never be gone. I said, okay. But tell me, what if? He said, that's it. What if? I said, okay. The rapture's coming and I'm going. What you going to do? And he said, I can do whatever I want. I'll spend most of my time with my friends, drinking my ice cold tea, because he doesn't drink beer. He quit drinking beer 25 years ago. Because he was an alcoholic and he quit drinking 25 years ago. And he said, I'll be going fishing, I'll be doing everything. I said, you can still do that. Well, married to me, so what are you going to do? Who's going to cook your dinners? He said, I'll get my mate's wife to cook. I said, what about if she goes to heaven? What about if your friends have gone? He said, I'll figure something out, I'll just live on sandwiches. I said, yeah, buy sandwiches, it's all going to be wasted. You're going to waste away. You can't live on bread and meat alone. Now, he's a type 2 diabetic. He's just got to be careful what he eats. There's no worry really about him, but Henry's a type 1. And that's where it's very, very scary. And he's like, I'll survive, I'll survive. And then his friend said it. He said, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to heaven. I refuse to accept God because there's no such thing. I've done things that, that cannot be always forgiven. And Ricky came out and said, oh good, you'll be with me then. And his friend said, don't you care about what happens? He went, no, my life will be easier and quieter. But his friends call me bad names too, so there you go. I get it everywhere. I get it from everyone and everywhere in his friends. There's one friend and he lives in Texas, and I used to see him every week. And I always call him Trouble, and he always calls me Trouble. And he says, trouble in the pod. I said, what you gonna do, Twinny? He said, I don't know, I've been good, how about you? And that's how we are. Hey trouble in the pod. I said, what you gonna do, Twinny? And he's older than me and we get on. He's one of the only ones that does like me. And he doesn't say a bad word about me. He now knows that I can walk again. And he said, I was praying so hard, because he does believe in God, he does believe in Jesus. He said, I was praying so hard that you'd find your legs again. He said, I hated that for you, being in a wheelchair, because you were so active, you're very sporty, and you used to love walking for hours. And he said, when you broke your back, all that ended. And he said, I hated that for you. But the others call me lazy, get off my fat behind, but not in that word. And they say, oh, you're just fooling around. So I've got my medical pictures on my phone, and everything that it says was wrong, when I broke my back and how. And
Everything was wrong?
yeah, everything went wrong in my back. I broke my back and everything went wrong. And I've got it all on my phone, and I said, okay, look at this. And then they stopped talking and they stopped calling me it. Now they're starting to call me it again. And I said, hey, who's walking? And they said, yeah, because you lied. You pretended just to get attention. I said, I don't need your attention. But I tell you what, you can kiss my behind. They've left me alone so far. And onto it, hunting with his dad, and they say his friends, Ricky's friend said, Unto was like wanting to hug him and put his mouth on his arm like he does with me. And I said, Unto, you can't do that. And he said, yeah, but I got hit on the head. He hit me on the head. And I said, what? I lost my temper. Yeah, I lost my temper and I went into kitchen. And I did have a word with that friend as well. So I pulled him up and I yelled at him. I said, how would you like me to hit your granddaughter? And he said, my granddaughter's only 2. I said, yeah, but how would you like me to spank her butt for being a terrible 2? You wouldn't. So don't touch my kid. And we went off on one. And I used his granddaughter and everything, because his first granddaughter and only granddaughter. And his grandchild. That's the only one he's got. And she's 2 nearly. And I said, how would you like me to spank your child? If she bites or she does something to me, would you like me to spank her? No. I said, you don't spank my child no matter how old he is. And he said, I'm sorry, I went home. He's Catholic. And he said, I went home, so I am friends with Catholics too. And this is the first argument we've ever had. And he said, I went home and I was in tears when I got home for what I did. And he said, I told my wife what I had done to a child. Because it was just that he wouldn't leave me alone, which Hunter doesn't leave you alone. He doesn't. He doesn't respect boundaries. And I don't know whether he does it for attention or he's just doing it for badness. I don't know. And I've got to figure that out. And he said, I went home. I was in tears by time. And my wife said, I've never seen you cry. And, you know, in forever. The last time I saw you cry was when your granddaughter was born. And he said, I ate a kid. And she said, what do you mean you ate a kid? Now, she also went off on him and she kicked him out of the bedroom for 4 days. She won't speak to him. She won't go near him. And she's like me, if that kid's not your kid, don't hit that kid. Tell the parent and the parent can deal with it. That's how I am. If your kid's being a bugger, I'll come and tell you. I said, hey, there's no one. It's just all my knitting stuff and my pillow. I'd come up and say, I'll say, hey, look, I'm not being mean, but your kid has just beaten me, or your kid is all over me and I need space. Can you try and tell your child that they can't do what they're doing because it's not right? And then I'll leave it with the parent to deal with. And like I said, his wife is like me. She does the same thing, and me and his wife gets along. And I'm just watching TV to see what he's watching. And he said, well, she says, why did you hit that child? One, that child's not yours. Two, did you tell Ricky what Hunter was doing? No, I just told him to stop. It's just says you never went up to Ricky and say, look, your kid's now driving me insane. Can you deal with him? And she went, no, you ended up hitting a child. One, that's not yours, and two, that's child abuse to me. And he said, oh, thank you for making it worse. That's how I feel. She went, you should. Go to the prayer corner and find Jesus. And he was on. He said she got his pajamas and a sleeping bag and a spare pillow. She wouldn't let him into the bedroom to get his things. That's how mad she was. And for 4 days she didn't say a word. She cooked a meal, and she cooked it for him and her daughter and herself. But she'd eat while she was cooking, so that she was already full. And she left the food for the daughter to get her dinner and her husband to get his dinner. She would not sit with them. And then the daughter noticed something was wrong, and she got scared and said, Mum, are you divorcing Dad? And she went, no, I'm not divorcing Dad. Your dad hit a child. So the daughter said, Mum, when you cook something, can you do me something and then we'll sit together and we'll leave Dad alone for a while? She went, no, this is a fight between me and your dad, not you and your dad. So it went on for 4 days. And he was scared that he was going to lose his wife. And he said, I almost lost my mind because of what I did. He said, I've never hit none of my kids. And he said, I don't know why the heck I hit yours. He said, I've had everything from Henry. Henry once bit me, but I never hit him. I came to you and you dealt with it. This time you weren't there, but Ricky was there. And I said, you're not going to get nowhere with Ricky. He's just going to be on his phone and say, Hunter, give up. And he might tell him off a little bit. Where I take Hunter away and place him in a corner. And then I said, have you finished? If you have, you can leave the corner and come with me and say sorry to whoever you've offended. And that's how I work. I will not hit a child. I will not hit a child that's not mine. So, yeah, that's how I work. Not my child, not my problem. But if anything happens to that child or that child's in danger, I will step in and save that child like it was mine. But to spank a child, I won't do it. I forgave him a little while later. I wasn't 4 days like his wife. I was like 2 days. Then I said, okay, you're forgiven. But his wife did 4 days. Oh, did you make yourself a drink? Good boy.
What? No. Okay, fine, guys, I'll admit it. I'm not actually new.
Which one's that one?
I'm sorry.
Where'd you get it from
You
then?
guys don't have a good idea. What if we all pretend to be noobs and take all our abilities off?
It looks like the watermelon. Put the lid back on, it's all stuck to the bottom. Shake it up a little bit more. Right, let's have a look underneath. No, look, tip it up a little. Okay, it's clear. That's Henry. Yeah. He got the grape. Nearly choke yourself, boo. Henry stands. Sorry, my foot was in that capture, but Henry stands at 5'2". Please don't. One, your dad's gone to Henry. Well done, Henry. I thought he was gonna come up and play with it. When I said please don't, I mean please don't. You are almost 12. I shouldn't have to speak to you more than one or twice, okay? Thank you. What have you lost? Or what is the problem? You cannot leave that charger on charge all the time.
What?
That you left the charger on for your plane.
Yeah.
It might need to come off because you can't play with it tomorrow because of the ice and the snow and the rain.
Were you going to rain?
Yes, it's going to the same Sunday with snow. Henry, we got snow. Are you okay? We got snow. Yeah, you can eat it on just chips. That's fine. French fries, it's fine. We got snow from 1 o'clock in the morning, wait through until 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Now I don't know how deep the snow's going to be. You cannot go outside. You cannot go to your friends. I'm sorry. You can. Oh yeah, you can play out with it in the yard, but you've also got to be careful because there's 4 inches of ice with it. It's going to ice over very quick, so you can't throw snowballs at each other's heads because it's not all snow.
How about legs?
Yeah, you can throw it to the legs, but not the upper body, because it's not going to stay snow for long before it turns to ice. And then by Monday, it's all going to disappear. It's all going to melt out. Maybe. But Monday has got to be 16 degrees, which is minus 17. Very cold. Don't know if you've got some school on Monday either.
Instead, can you just crawl down the ramp? So I'll say I'll crawl down the ramp. I'll just crawl down the ramp. So
Oh my goodness, crawl down the ramp. I've still got my wheelchair ramp up. And I still walk down it because stairs sometimes are just not good for me.
I'll crawl in the house too.
He did this crawl and it looked freaky. He did this crawl in the house and I went, what the heck are you doing?
Like this?
Yeah, let me show.
Wait, no, I won't.
He jumps out of the way. He has shorts on.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just show them.
No. He just
Like this.
yeah. You know like the skinwalkers do? And they're on their all fours, the
Like
legs,
this.
the feet and the... Yeah. It's really freaky. So,
You know how I got my legs up to my chest? That's how they do it.
I know.
I think I'm a part human, part skinwalker.
I've,
No human could crawl like that. Was
Yeah.
that me?
I have given my kid's dad until Wednesday where all the cold front and everything's disappeared, because it goes back to 60 on Wednesday, 60 degrees, which is I can't speak, which is 8 Celsius. The clothes there, they've been there now for a year. I've told him every weekend, go take them clothes and them pillows I made that I couldn't sell, and take it to the clothing box and post them. And he says, yes, I'll do it. Then he sits down on his phone and that's it. You don't get nothing from him. You don't get nothing done. My back door. To lock my back door, I have to push all my weight into that door because it's come away from the door frame. It just needs tightening all the time. So the bolts are not good anymore. They've lost the, the ridges. It's lost itself. So they're like, there's nothing on the screws. And I've said, fix this door, because one day someone's going to break in and they've got an easy access. Yes, it's locked, but one kick on my door, it's going to come in. But the downside is the dogs are in the kitchen, and Rocky bites. He bites strangers. He's okay with friends and family now, but when Ricky's friend came for the first time, he bit him. He walked straight into the kitchen, didn't knock, didn't do anything, walked into the kitchen. The dog knew that we were all inside. The dog jumped up and bolted for the back door and bit him. Bit his hand. Didn't bring blood because he said, hey, I'm his friend. And Ricky said, hey, that's my friend, get off him. So Rocky let go of him. If we don't say anything, I'd date to be that person that's just broke into my house. And yeah, we'll probably get fined for it. And we might go to jail for it, but that person broke into my house and he took that chance that we have a vicious dog. If you're a stranger, we've got to introduce you to that dog for two visits. On the third visit is like, I'll bark at you. On the fourth visit is like, I'll do one bark, then I'll sniff you, and then I'm over you. I'm not interested in you, and I'll walk away. Then I'll go back under the table on his bed like, okay, you're no threat to my family. I don't need to get you. She has been twice, but now she's sick. Now she's 10 years old. She has it, and she's blind. All she does is a yapper. Bark, 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 bark. That's it. That's all you're gonna get off her. And they'd gone to the cabin, Henry and Hunter and Ricky, one night. I was home alone with the reborns. I didn't have many. I had two. I had Asher and Anil. The dogs were in my bedroom. All the doors were locked, the lights were off. It was 3 a.m. Somebody ran up my ramp and ran down and ran into the backyard. The dog, Rocky, jumped on my bed and jumped over me and put his body over me. She was barking, he was barking. He sounds like a Rottweiler when he barks. And he's pit bull, if you want to know what he is. He's a pit bull mixed with a black mouth cure. So he is a staffy pit bull mix. So he's not trained to defend me, but he will defend me. And he put his body over me while she was running around the bedroom, yapping, yapping, yapping. And he was barking. I called 911. And I said, someone's trying to break into my house. The police came out within minutes,
Yo, that was the third cluster, by the way.
and I had 6 policemen, so 6 police cars.
I just hope it doesn't go around. But look, we just got new TNT this time.
They were on their own. They weren't like
I love it.
partners in the car. There was 6 police cars, 6 policemen.
Okay, well, which one we gotta do first?
And I heard them. I looked out of the window,
Yeah, true. We could add
and
to that,
I
but
saw the
we'll
police, and I
finish
went
this
to the
up
front
with
door. I said, I'm sorry,
I'll
but
light it right
I called
over
you.
here. This looks like a nice
And they were
little
running
corner.
around. They
Let's
said,
go
we haven't
see.
found him yet.
Here we go.
The
Drill
best thing you
hole.
can do is go
Oh,
in.
watch
The only reason we tapped on your door is because we heard you talking to the
All
dog.
the way down.
He says, just stay inside. Don't answer no door after this one.
Yeah, we gotta get more. Wait, did you light another one?
We're going to stay here and for like another hour to see if anybody comes by, because you're in a wheelchair. We're going to, you know, keep an eye out. And he said, don't worry, you're safe. We're going to be here for an hour. And then until it gets daylight, we're going to patrol the area. Because you're not the only person in this area that's how people break in or try to break into their house.
As test subjects, I'm putting in
So I went back to bed feeling safe that the police were
Whoa, dude, look at the
out and about for an hour. They stayed in my drive for that hour. 3 cars stayed behind, 3 cars left.
This is the one that's gonna spawn a bunch of water.
What's this?
Okay, watch this.
Then-
Hole with it. What if I just start off with one though?
I don't remember
Place it down, what is
anything
this
else.
on?
I was
Is this
asleep.
gonna be a bunch of water?
Yeah.
Daylight came,
Oh, it is.
they were
Oh,
gone,
my goodness.
and now about 9 o'clock in the morning I got a call.
Place a bunch of ocean TNT everywhere.
We've,
Keep lighting it.
Expand
you know, we've left your house now. We're going.
Awesome. Wait, there is squids.
We're going to do something else, and we hope you stay safe. If you need us again, call us. Don't be afraid. We'll do the same thing.
That looks awesome. Okay, well,
So I was safe,
but I think I'm ready for the next TNT cluster.
Oh yeah, me too.
and I've not had anything happen since that day.
Cute.
It looks like this one has a
And
bunch of points.
but yeah, it was a scary time. And I texted Ricky. I said, Ricky, someone tried to break into the house,
Yeah,
and I called the police.
definitely will too. Look at it.
May or may not be cooking.
And Rocky defended
You
me.
light this one up.
Okay, I'll light it.
I say you light it up
And
from the bottom.
You want me to start
it, like I said, he's a rescue dog. He came to us 6 years ago. Exactly. Because 2 weeks after we lost Cotton, which was a golden Labrador, again, he would have been a stranger if he didn't know you.
Wow.
And dogs can sense things.
Falling down like that.
Dude, look at all the yellow TNT.
Then he would have attacked, but he died of cancer.
I'm seeing mostly lightning.
Yeah, it looks like those ones don't fully explode.
Oh my god.
And
Honestly, my game crashed way later than
in
I expected.
2020,
A lot of it.
And look,
January
we got new
2020,
TNT again. This time it's a TNT
we
fire
lost my
1000
father-in-law to
TNT.
cancer.
Yo, what? Okay, who wants to try the fire?
Oh,
real quick?
just
Okay,
before,
down here. Yeah, this is a nice open area.
Alright, time to light
I
it.
think it was
Look
a
at this thing. It's gonna be awesome.
25th or
Oh,
26th of
Yeah,
October
TNT. Oh,
Oh, you're right. Wait, that was actually kind of satisfying.
to cancer. He was riddled in it.
satisfying.
You made a little
And
Or we can do 4 at once.
Okay.
Here we
What
go.
about 6, 7? Oh god, oh my god.
Shady, you do
3
it
months
so much.
later, we lost Cotton.
What?
Okay.
What? Okay, that was
5 months later,
Yo.
I lost my sister to sepsis.
What did he
And
say?
she just survived cancer.
What did he say?
When Aunt Tammy died, he called her Nana. She died in 2020, 8th
How
of
did she
June.
die?
Sepsis,
What is
blood poisoning.
But how does that happen?
She had an operation and she got an infection and it went into her blood. And it made her sick and she died.
It's taking so long to explode, but at least it's just regular TNT.
And
It's already done.
Oh yeah. Can we go bounty mode now?
Yeah, we can do it. You want to like the bouncing
oop, my
TNT?
stomach rumbled.
I'm starting on with 4 because I can't.
I hope my
Why? Oh jeez. Wait, we
I don't
got
know.
bouncing TNTs.
They like bounce around like slime.
drinking this coffee is like
It's like a
I'm
little bouncy bubbles.
Thank goodness we
Choking
did
it
this
down.
inside the hole. They would be bouncing all the way over to that next cluster.
Yo, this
But I
one's
haven't
starting to
hardly
get
drunk
over
anything
there.
today, and if you can see, I keep licking my bottom lip because it feels tight and dry.
So weak.
What do you mean?
And
Morning, bro.
I thought it was was kind of cool.
I'm
We
pressing
got TNT
the red, the pinkness on my
Let's go
foot,
let this one go off into the distance.
on my legs.
Okay, and then finally we have
And I know I'm
TNT
dehydrated
rainbow.
because when you press on your skin
Okay, leave
and
it
that
in
white
this one.
mark
Put it over here.
that you made on your skin
I'm not gonna
stays
look up 'cause
more
I'm sure
than
it's just gonna drop
more
to
than
the
2
sky.
seconds.
It's about to
Like,
get crazy, bro.
you count
Yeah.
1,
Yo, we
2,
got gold, we got
and then it
rocky.
disappears.
Not just grew
Mine,
Yeah,
I'm doing it on my arm.
destroys them, places
1,
gold,
2,
ice, is that
3,
ice
4.
meteor?
It's staying 5 seconds. So I know I'm dehydrated,
Yeah,
but I've
sure.
had
It must
coffee,
drop off the barriers or something.
It's making us a little
I've had 2 cups of milk
Following me?
because of
Yeah.
acid reflux, and that's the only thing that gets rid of it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna walk over to the other cluster.
No, don't.
Then
walk
I've
over
had
there. That was a lot of destruction. Okay, definitely do not bring it over to the next cluster.
Yeah, definitely.
2
I'm gonna light
waters,
this one with my flint and steel. And look, it looks like a bomb.
2 bottles of water, which is 16 ounces.
What? We have
And
to
then
light
I'm
the
drinking
fuse, of
this,
course.
and then I have hot
All
chocolate,
right, guys, I'll do it.
and I'm
I'll do
drinking it,
Oh my gosh!
and I'm still dehydrated. Explain that
My
one.
screen is white.
I can't see anything. Oh, guys, there was like your
But before I go, I'll put you onto Eden again. She has butterfly earrings, babies with earrings. She is a Levi. Doesn't she look cute?
I don't think it cleared the rest
She
of it,
does
though.
have
Okay, we can't just
eyelashes.
have an unfinished explosion. We gotta light the rest of this.
Nah, bro. Still got
Don't
a
she look
crater
cute?
left.
I'm gonna light it right up here.
Let's see what happens.
We
Now
gotta
that's
try
her
and complete the
earrings.
explosion.
That's a pacifier. It's got llamas on it.
Oh,
And they're done by using
had to.
There's so much lightning.
And there we go. That's
those
it for the rest of them.
earwax.
Yo, this is insane.
Earplugs, they're
I
waxy.
know, look at that. It looks like it's just the lighting TNT that's left.
And it looks like a
honestly didn't leave that
blob
many
of
compared to the other ones that we
Play-Doh.
got.
But it's not, it's just
We got
ear
new TNT this time. Animal Kingdom, physics, and times 500.
earbuds.
What? Okay, we gotta do that one last. We gotta do Animal Kingdom first. It looks like this is
So I don't
all
use
the
magnets on my doll, and if they've got
Right
magnets, I'll try and take it out of the mouth without damaging
you're
them.
right. It is kind of like the last one with all the mobs.
We got pandas flipping.
And then I'll put the head back on, and I'll just use that. Or if I can't get the magnet out, because I'm scared of ruining the
What is
mouth,
that gonna do?
Light it.
Alright.
Is it gonna
then
hit you
I'll
like
leave it
ballistic?
alone, and I'll just do my own pacifiers without magnets, and I'll just use the
all of the blocks around it. What if we tried
earplugs
somewhere where it's not just
and the
dirt,
waxy. You get them from Walmart or anywhere.
Satisfying.
Light it somewhere
That sells
in the
them.
mix of all this.
Put it here.
I think.
that's
Oh
just
yes,
all
they're
the
here.
blocks.
So that's a good help. I was
You
talking
gonna try
about them.
obsidian?
No, look at this.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna.
What do you
I've
got?
opened it with one hand,
Oh, yo, that's fine.
and that's it. That's what they are.
Stuff in there.
These waxy ones. See, I can just do that,
Eight is too
and
much,
they
just
they'll
oh,
mold.
geez.
They mold to your thumb,
It's a diamond tornado.
and that.
Oh gosh, please don't.
And
crash.
that's what they are. I got these from Walmart.
Yeah, it does. Okay, finally we have the times 500. I feel like Shady's the only
It
person
tells
that can
you.
like this.
Dude, you gotta do a forward from the other
Upside
cluster.
down.
You know me.
It was literally meant for
Do
this
not
video.
insert
Star Bobby expert will go
Oh.
over here.
This crazy
cover
gonna be trying to
only.
love this. I kind of want to see him light it though.
I'm gonna just put it here.
So you don't put it into the ear canal. You just put it against your ear. If you're going swimming and you've got, something wrong with your ears, and you don't want to put water in your ears, or you've put water in your ears, then you're gonna sound like
Okay, look.
you're
this
underwater
one is
forever.
modeled after our statues, but
Yeah,
also if
yeah.
you look past it, do you guys
So
see the
Eden's
spiral
little
one
legs
right
are
there?
crossed.
Yeah, it's gonna spiral.
That
But
one
if I
looks so
wanted
satisfying.
her, she could go like that.
But I'm kinda curious what
And her
it
limbs
looks
do
like.
move. She moves freely.
Okay, I lit like 6 or 7 of them. Oh,
She's got
yo.
pink
That was supposed
polka
to be
dot
us.
on her
Statue
gloves.
just melted.
That was so quick. Oh my goodness.
But
I
she's
hope
so
it gets
sweet.
to spiral.
I just
Hopefully
love it.
it's
And
to
she does
spiral.
have that
I'll blow that one up myself. That one is satisfying. But obviously
skull
before we
thing.
get to the spiral, we have 3
I don't know what you
different
call it, and I'm a
TNT
mother
shots. We have
of
pulsar,
7,
fire,
well, mother of 8,
Oh, y'all ain't ready.
and 2 are
I'm gonna do the pulsar one
stillborn
first.
children.
Alright.
What's gonna happen?
But
Purple
she's
and
got that
black,
cranium
and it has, like, green on top
with
of
the
it.
soft
Yeah,
spot.
this one's gonna be the
or the
coolest
skull.
one.
It says it's a
But that's,
so I'm not sure what that means.
I'm gonna sit next to it, survival.
So,
It just
painted
disintegrates
her.
Shady.
It's supposed to be bad.
Yeah, me too.
Come here, girl.
Getting bigger
Come
and
here.
bigger.
Oh, it's just
And that's
cooler
just
than
her,
that.
that's
Yo,
my baby.
This is cooler than times 500.
It's like sucking
That's
all
little
the water
Eden.
Well, the entire
I call her my
mountain is
rose
gone.
garden
That was
sometimes
awesome.
because she's
They
so.
did
Ow!
do
I
right
kicked
here.
my table.
Yeah, that was
She's
fast,
so
That's
cute.
Awesome. Hey, look, it's still clearing up stuff. It just turned the entire map into a crater.
I feel bad.
And I hold her.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to try
Not
that
much,
fire?
but I hold her. When I hold her, she never goes
Looks like
down.
a darker version
I can
of
hold her
TNT.
for hours.
Okay, Zoe, light it.
Okay, go.
Easy sits on my knee like a 2-year-old. She's up and down off my knee. Literally, she's up and down off my knee. She's a 2-year-old. She acts like a 2-year-old.
Should we just do it in the same crater?
And she's just learned to stop biting.
Yeah, we'll try it.
There we go.
And she was going through this biting stage, so Henry was saying she kept biting him. So he does some role play with her.
I'm lining up some.
He loves her to bits.
What's that above us?
But Shani,
No, that's too much. That's too much.
my June kit asleep.
Too many. No, why'd you lie?
Well, my June asleep. She's become his favourite because I've weighted her and I've taken most of her polyfill out because she was overly stuffed. Like, I mean, she was so stuffed. She looked like she was ready to explode. So I weighted her and took the polyfill out, which I have a bag, a normal plastic shopping bag full of polyfill that came out of her.
We're cooked, GG's.
And I weighted her and oh, perfect. I'll do one tomorrow with her because she is huggable. I can't move her limbs because every time I try to move it, they pop off. So I don't know whether, and I've got the right size ties for it. I don't know if it's just the body. They just pop off all the time. And Henry was holding her and he moved her leg up to hold her leg over his arm. Her legs. He holds her on her back so she's facing up against the ceiling. Both legs are over one arm and her head in the other arm. And he'll hold her like that. And then one of her legs popped off and it freaked him out. He went to screaming like he was a girl. We said, "Oh my God, you scream like a girl when you get scared." And he said, "Mommy, I didn't get scared. I just got freaked out, like I damaged the dog, like I damaged her. I thought you were going to get mad." And I said, so I started screaming. And I said, "No, I won't get mad at you." So her legs and arms don't move. And she is a replica. So legs and arms again don't move. But I don't care because she bends that way, she bends forwards, she moves her arm like this instead of like this. So yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. She's so sweet. I don't know, I dressed it in a cream top, a winter top. She's still got that red vest. I think I've already done a video with her, but I'll do another one tomorrow. And black shell pants. They feel like shell pants, but they're not. You know, like the shell suit that we used to wear in the 90s, 1989, 1990s. Well, it feels like that material. So, yeah. So while it's wintry outside, and I might show you some wintry stuff, I'll also do Shani. And she's always with me, so I've got 3 babies that are around me, mostly. Is Eden, Izzy, and Shani. Henry calls her Isabella, says she's not Isabella, she's Iska, which means Jessica in Hebrew. Iska. And he said, "I can't say, I'm supposed to just call her Jessica." And he said, "Well, why don't you call her Jessie?" And I don't understand. I said, "No, I call her Izzy, because it's Iska." And he said, "You're weird, Mum." So I get along with all my kids, but he gets along with me better than the one across the way. And I'm like, I want you all to be the same. I will not have a favourite. There is no such thing as a favourite. Not with me. Not with my real babies. Maybe these babies, but not with them. Not with the ones with a beating heart. No, no, no. I don't have favourites. You all came from me. You all get the same love from me. I can't divide. I've never been able to. My mum can. She hated me the moment I was born.
Well, that's a pretty small
And
one.
she proved it in more ways than one. Oh, it's messing with the flashlight.
Flashlight?
I don't know. I thought someone might have opened my door or said me. Amy, did you just use a flashlight? Did you? Ah, that's my door then. Okay.
Oh god, okay, he's got some pretty good mobs. Oh my gosh.
Ice cold. Is there any ice in the bath?
It's gonna be impossible. What?
There's some waters in toy boats that it's icing over. I have no heating in my bathroom at all.
Nico's got a pretty big army. That's gotta be it though, right?
Yeah.
So he has 5 of those, 5 of those swamp monsters.
Very little cheese. You're allergic to milk.
It looks like he chose green.
Get a cheese sandwich.
Obviously my favorite color is red. So
Please get bread with it.
first. Let's shoot it.
He's an allergic to milk and he loves cheese.
Where's my sugar mouse?
He's always loved cheese.
Brown for him. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. And this one has so many different mobs.
It makes
Oh my
him
goodness.
sick.
Time to check out all these guys. Okay, here we go. First up, we got this mob. Which looks like
But
oh
it
my
could be down
goodness,
to his Crohn's disease as well. So it triggers it.
That's kind of terrifying.
So I'm
Okay,
kinda-
well, I feel like that alone could already kill
I've
us.
told
Okay,
him
let's see what else we
all
got.
the time.
What's this?
For past 5 weeks, I've told him no cheese, no cheese. So tonight I'm going to see how he's going with it. So I said, get cheese with bread,
Oh, I can't even tell what you are.
like a
We have
cheese
three more.
sandwich or
We got
something.
This mob, and this mob. An upgraded iron golem.
He says as long as you don't grill it,
Oh yeah, Nico is not winning this battle.
he can eat it.
For him. Let's spy out
And
and see
I'm
what's
saying
going
I'm
on.
not sure you
He's down
can.
close to the wall.
No, I'm not sure if he eats a cheese sandwich at his friends. He never tells me. They never tell me.
Okay, well, you ready to bring down the walls?
So as I was talking earlier, I don't know if he drank anything at his friend's house
Oh, it looks like you got
to trigger his blood sugars to go to 431, and he passed out on me. He went into an hypoglycemic
standing a chance against them. Well, let's make them fight. Okay.
attack and
Fighting now. Oh, this
scared
is
the hell out of me.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, they're going up against each other.
I have never been so scared
this entire battle.
Your big guy is
than I was Sunday night.
here.
You may have more players, but
Well,
I have
Sunday
stronger
afternoon.
players.
Well, it was 8 o'clock at Sunday night.
Little guys are winning, I think.
Because
No,
he said,
definitely
Mum,
not. I can see your little
I'd
goblin.
feel dizzy. And I said, okay, let's get my bag and let's get the machine out. While I was getting the machine, he falls to the floor. And I'm like, Ricky!
Which one's red, which one's green anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Oh, you're
Rick, Henry fell.
my guy.
Henry's fallen out. So Ricky comes in.
Easy.
By that time, Henry's sitting up, being dizzy, disorientated. And I said, let's check your blood.
Yeah, your goblin guy's dead. I'm sorry, Nico.
And it's 431.
And now, wait, is that all?
And I ran him straight to the hospital. Blue light. That was it. He was blue lighted to the hospital.
Well, sorry, Nico, but that's
And we stayed there until midnight.
Alright, I'm calling it Zoe.
Then we brought him home.
Alright, Zoe, so you think you can defeat me? I already won against Nico.
So that was a very, very scary time because
Okay.
I didn't know who to talk to, and I was like going out of my head.
Know that I have my camera.
Ricky didn't give a damn how I felt
Okay, let's see what she's gonna
because he gets in, oh, shut up, he's fine.
Oh, she's gonna shoot at blue, and she got it.
And
Blue mobs. wonder
I
what
text my rabbi and I said, Rabbi, can you just hold a prayer circle? Henry's being blue lighted to hospital
Wait, did she just
because his blood sugars are 431. My rabbi said, of course. And they contacted a few friends.
Is that a diamond knife?
Well, the whole community got together. And then everybody said, Becky, is Henry okay? Is Henry okay? Yes, Henry's fine now. That scared us, Becky. It scared me too.
Is that a giant warden? Oh my.
Please keep us informed if anything else happens.
Okay, let's see.
Sure
So who's
will.
gonna choose blue? Then I need to choose
It was
color
just like a
to beat
bad,
that.
bad
And
day.
I'm not really
Very
sure which
scared.
one would do that, so
What time is
pick
it?
randomly. Eeny, meeny,
Hey, it's 9:18 at night. Hunter, you're 18 minutes late for bed.
There we go. I'm pretty sure that means I get a yellow box, which has.
I don't care if it's the weekend.
Okay, we're gonna see if these ones are better than what
I did not go to the synagogue today because of the weather. It got cancelled.
That looks impossible.
And,
Let's see. The first mob
excuse me, they said do Zoom.
Springtrap from Five Nights
I
at
put in
Freddy's.
my password
To take 'em alone. And what is this?
and I still can't get onto their Zoom, so I didn't do
Okay, well, she's definitely yellow.
the
Springtrap's kinda
Shabbat
like brown and stuff, but I wanna see if we get more yellow.
Zoom prayer and all that.
What even is this?
the Shabbat service. I didn't do that. I didn't even light my candles today. I've just been completely off. I don't know if I didn't sleep well last night because I'm black under my eyes because I'm tired. So I don't know if it's because I didn't sleep well because Hunter slept with me last night. Henry slept with me again last night. After getting them into their bed, now they're going to think they can sleep with me again tonight. And it's like, no. You're not sleeping with me.
I can't even tell which one are mine, but I'm just gonna wait until all these guys die, and I bet you this guy's gonna be the last one
So
standing.
they're going to their own beds. I just don't want it. I've got a weather warning. Just hold on. You might still see me.
This is so unfair.
Ice warning. Ice storm warning for Friday. Change tomorrow.
I also just realized there's a mini
Rain.
on top of him too.
Turning into ice, rain and snow.
Golden Freddy versus two of your guys right now. They're fighting each other.
Rain will begin at 11. At 7:52, which has already started to rain then. Continuing on and off over the next hour. Rain will be light and then turning into ice rain, then turning into snow.
Let's go yellow team. Okay, Shady, I beat both Nico
So
and
that's
Zoe,
it.
and I'm definitely gonna beat you as well.
That's my weather warning.
There's nothing
And the only time where the alarm goes off is if there's a tornado or a big thunderstorm in my area. Yes, the tornadoes come here. We had a tornado 3 years ago. This June coming, June 17, 2023. It came in. See, when I sit up straight, I don't look like I've got a big chin. When I'm slouching, my chin goes like that. So I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, what is that?
Sometimes I still look like I'm in my 30s, and then I'm not. I'm 45.
Wait, what? I can't even tell what that is.
Ah, my front door's unlocked. Thank you for having that fear. I had a feeling. I'm getting up. I had a feeling something were off.
What that is. This one's Scream, the ghost mask. And what is that?
And my front door is unlocked.
Oh no.
I think I might let Hunter stay up
And that's a mutant.
for until 9:30.
Please tell me that's it. That's all, right? Yes.
Okay, that's it. But he's not looking crazy. I'll take cash.
And then I'm going to go to bed.
I might actually lose this round,
What do you
but
think?
I have an idea.
I know you're all saying, look, you're a parent, you got to set a routine. He is in a routine of a weekday.
Select it, and I should get a star box in this shoulder box. Yes, give me
Hunter,
Wait, what? I only have one. Maybe this
you've got
guy
10 minutes since bed.
or something. Okay, well I guess let's just try and spawn him in then. Boom. Wait, what?
I am not watching 7 hours and 38 minutes of that. It's bedtime, baby, in 10 minutes, okay?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay?
I'm sorry, I don't think
But
you're
guess what? There's different videos in this.
Yeah, be
So I'm
son.
only gonna watch that part.
Okay. I'm not doing the 7 hour. Oh my lord.
It's
I
not
don't.
7 hours, it's 2 hours.
Well, 2 hours. It looked like 7 from where I am. Yes, I'm supposed to wear glasses. What are you doing, baby girl? Tinkerbell, quit. What are you doing? You want to go pee? Come on then, let's go pee. Oh my gosh, you just fell on the hip again. I've got wooden floor. So her little claws slide on this floor. This is my office. It's in darkness. Henry, my bedroom door. You're sleeping in your bed. Did you have a bread with it? Henry, I said get bread with it. You're gonna get sick. You've allergies to milk.
Dad said I got the right kind of bread.
I don't care if he's got wheat bread. It's safer for you to eat wheat bread. That's my fridge. A new fridge. Why is everything open?
Might eat peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, but don't touch your brother. He's an allergy to peanuts. Yes, that's safer. Come on then, babies. Oh my goodness, Henry, stand here. Oh, Henry.
Anyway,
Come here, stand here. Oh my gosh, it's freezing.
because that's freezing.
Cold out there.
I'm not even sure.
There's my fire pit. Oh gosh, yes, we've got, I don't know if that's not black mold because we can actually paint it off. Black mold don't come off. This house has been painted 4 years ago. Oh, a little bit longer than that. Okay, I need to go back in. I can't deal. Henry, come in. Yes, my tops are a mess. I was sorting them out and then Hunter became sick. Get inside. Henry, get in. Come on. The doggies won't do their toilet. I'm shocked that door's shut because I've got to pick it up and I'm going to turn this light off.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Feel my feet, please. Please.
Oh my, is that out my bathroom?
Outside.
That's crazy. That's freezing. All my coats are there. Not all them. My butterfly coat. Henry's raincoat and Ricky's hunting coat. Henry's bedroom door. Hunter's second door. And on that side is the boiler. The AC unit. Well, not unit, but the boiler for the AC.
It did not feel cold up there.
Henry, look at that. There's one that says spicy. Sweet and spicy. Get the other one. Because it's going to trigger your Crohn's disease. And that is just the honey hickory smoke. This is one you can have. Spiciness. Can't go. Oh my gosh.
Need help?
Yeah, because I can't open it because I've got the phone.
Too easy.
Okay, I'll team it on. You want the top one? Okay. And I do like a letter. That's a gimel. Not gimel.
Look like a shrimp.
Bet. I did a bet.
Shrimp.
Aleph, bet, bet. Give me $1, hey. Okay, where's the lid? Henry, where's the lid? That was camouflaged. Okay, I'll put it back. That was so camouflaged. It's 9:26. I'm sorry, Ziggler. I'm so sorry. Yeah, blackberry and lemonade is what he was eating. He left the fridge open. I'm just going to put it in here. His milk's falling over. I hate it when they do that. I've got deer meat at the bottom of my fridge because I'm going to make spaghetti and meat sauce. And I love my meat sauce being very meaty. I was supposed to cook it today. Ricky wants it tomorrow, knowing it's my Shabbat. Knowing we're not supposed to cook on Saturdays. We're not supposed to go shopping on a Saturday. Come on, babies. We're not supposed to go shopping on a Saturday. And we're not supposed to do anything but pray, read the Torah, play with the children, like board games, talk with the children. So it's all about the children in my faith. Pray with them, take a nap in the afternoon with the children. So the children bring in a sleep mat, lay on the floor here, and I'll sleep sitting up. So they've got their mat and sleeping bag and they sleep on the floor like they used to do in Jesus' time and before, like in Abraham's time, where they used the living room as a bedroom and then a living room. So that's what we do. The children take it. Well, Henry just lays there and be quiet. There won't be no recording up until dark. So I'll be doing it tomorrow night because really on Shabbat we don't have no electronics. So I'm going to make some iced coffee because I've got some iced coffee. It's Nescafe iced coffee. And I'm going to mix with that. So if I want coffee first thing in the morning, so I'll make it tonight. And I'll put it into the fridge in the jug which is called a pitcher in America, in Israel and England it's called a jug. So my jug's gonna get coffee in it.
Yeah, let's do it. Come here, Brett.
Then just making
But we need to test everything.
Alice kind of hurts. Ouch. Okay.
water with
Flip.
with these flavors in it
So it has to be a new death
for the
each
kids
time.
and
You gotta
me.
get killed by something
And
else.
Ricky, he just drinks water plain.
Okay, look
Make
around
some
if you guys
tea,
can
make
see
it iced tea.
I can't break the weed outside. I see water.
That'll be good. So I won't get to bed till 1 o'clock tonight
Can't quite grab it.
because I've got to do all that. Because I decided to spend almost 2 hours with you.
Oh, maybe we can use this?
Yeah, there's a death called death by
So
suffocation.
yeah,
If you
that
stack
2 hours went
on
quick,
yourself,
didn't it?
then, I think that should be a death.
Okay, wait, give me that piece.
I'm getting flushed in my face because I'm coming down with the fever. My body's aching like I don't
I
know,
don't think so. Wait, here, stand in this hole.
and I'm feeling rough, like really bad right now.
It's working.
Oh gosh.
I'm suffocating.
Oh, it's working.
Yes, it might take a while though. not
So
gonna lie.
I'm probably
Let's
just
go.
gonna
Okay,
leave
starting
that
to go
coffee,
down.
not
I
drink
have
it,
3 hearts now.
because it's like I'm gagging it down.
Yes.
I suffocated. So does that mean it expands now?
So when I gag
Yes. New
that
death
down, it
unlocked.
means I can't drink
Suffocate.
coffee.
There we go.
Oh, we're goaded now.
Let's go.
So
Stand in the circle, which means we have a lot more options.
Okay, this is way easier.
We got
I'm
some
just
food
tired.
now.
I don't think that's
But I
the
can't go to
most
bed
It's actually the opposite.
till 1 o'clock because that's how long it's going to take me to do the coffee,
Oh, Brian.
the
And wait,
tea,
Sadie just gave me an idea. Starvation is a way to die.
Oh,
which
that's gonna take a while.
I don't do
Yeah,
sweet
what
tea
if we just
because
try and
of
jump off of this? Can't we die from falling?
the ones that suffer from diabetes.
That is a method of death.
If
So
you
can
want
get up there.
I'm just gonna climb all the way
sugar
up here.
added,
Why not? Ask you. We shall
I
do it
will
together.
add
I'm coming up there with you, bro.
a sugar of your liking
All of us?
into your
Work in here.
I'm not
tea.
gonna lose my stuff.
So can we just like
So
do that?
Until likes 2 sugars in his tea. He likes sweet tea.
Oh!
So I make him sweet tea.
New death unlocked. Fall damage. It did work. Yes.
Um,
Expand it even more.
Oh, we're cooking. We can find every single way to die in this game, and we're getting close to
Then-
the end world too.
I know, but we only got this small little path.
my coffee, I like sugar in it. I take 2 sugars in iced coffee, 1 sugar in hot coffee,
Maybe up the ladder there's something for us?
and I take creamer in both.
In the nether, maybe.
Well, I take
We don't
cream
have a
and,
portal.
well,
Let's see
it's
what else we
50-50.
got. We got a
It's
pond
cream
of
and
shit,
milk
and that
mixed
water
together.
goes nowhere.
I think
I take that in my
What is it?
what happens when you
iced
sit in water
coffee.
for long enough?
Sometimes I have the whipped cream,
Okay, Zoe, are you
sometimes I
gonna do it?
don't. I'm not having it this time because I don't have any in.
That death, we should look in this house. We might as well figure out.
I don't always buy
Okay,
it.
Zoe drowned. Now it should
So it's
expand,
just
right?
like give or
Why not?
take
We're
with
dead.
me.
Nah, we
If
all
I'm at
went down there.
Starbucks, I want the whole 9 yards. I want the cream, I want the
And then we're all gonna get 4 out of 4 deaths.
Man, it's gonna take
whipped
so much
cream.
longer now.
Well, it's okay. Once we figure out how to die, then we can all just do the same thing.
True.
Well, I'm dying.
and I just have a regular iced coffee, nothing special. Sometimes I have a latte, sometimes I have a mocha,
It was actually Zoe, bro.
I guess that's
sometimes I have a vanilla, and then sometimes I have a pumpkin spice iced coffee.
How close are we to the end portal? We're actually getting there pretty quickly.
I can't drink pumpkin spice hot,
Ways to die, which is a little difficult.
Yeah, that's the only hard part. We already
and I
used-
love
we
my
already used
pumpkin
fall
spice
damage. We already
cake.
killed each other. Maybe that sand
Well,
has
pie.
something to do with it. Maybe the
I love my
sugar cake.
pumpkin
Can you die
spice
from eating too much
pie.
sugar?
I didn't.
Probably in real life, but not in
I never tried it before,
Okay, let's
never.
make a sandcastle
I tried the coffees and I liked it if it was cold only.
Yeah, it does.
And
Wait a second, and if I remember
2 months ago,
correctly,
when was
have you
it? Was
still got that
November,
sugar
yeah,
that
November.
blows up? Okay, but all of us
I
need to do it
tried my
together.
first slice of pumpkin
Okay, we all
pie,
gotta go down at the same
and
time.
I
Okay,
said
go,
that
go,
was the
go. Three, two,
best
one, go.
tasting
What's in the chest? Nothing.
pumpkin pie I've ever tasted. Now I eat pumpkin
We
pie
all just blew up, and now we got
like it's going out of fashion.
explosion.
Yo, it's even bigger now.
I just love it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
All my life I said I've never tasted pumpkin pie. Now this is gonna make you laugh. Well, it should. All my life I said I don't like pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin spice, and I don't like pumpkin pie.
Okay.
And everyone said, "Have you tried it?" And I said, "No, I just don't like the sound of it, and I'm not gonna eat it."
I'm not sure how useful that
Well,
You never know, maybe there's like lava. on the
45
outside.
years of my life,
Where's Dixie so far, though?
and most of it from the age of 20, people kept saying, "Do you want some pumpkin spice?" Every Halloween, every October, my family don't do Halloween, but they make extra. We always make pumpkin pie all the time. You don't have to be a special occasion; they'll just make it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything just just yet.
Now, I said, I don't like it. I'm not eating it.
Okay.
And I said, have you ever tried it, Becky? No. I'm just not eating it. I don't like the sound of it. Pumpkin. Pumpkin that you dig out. I don't like the pumpkin seeds. So I'm not going to like anything else. I said, okay, you don't know what you're missing. I said, yeah, I do. And I'm not going for it. You can't like something you have never tried. Yeah, that was me. So November of last year, like I said, I had my first pumpkin spice slice of pie, little pumpkin pie, one slice.
We're now in the cave biome.
And it was Ricky's idea. He said, come on, you've got to break that. I'm not eating it because I don't like the sound of it. I've never tried it. How do you know you don't like it unless you give it a try? He said, that's what you do with the kids when you make something different. How you know you're not gonna like it unless you try it. Hey, Rock. So I said, okay. You got a point by using the kids against me. You've got a point. So, because I always make the kids use eat something I've made that I've never made before. They've never tasted before. And I do put sugar in my cake.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Not in my cake, in my bread, just a little bit, just to give it an extra taste. So all my kids love it. My husband loves the bread. And it's 50-50. Sometimes we buy it, sometimes I go and say, yeah, I'll make it. And things like that. It's not that I've got to be in the mood. It's just that when I start making bread, they want a stone roll. They want the round bread. They want tea cakes, which they call burger buns here. They want hot dog buns. And I'm like, come on. I spend most of my time now in the kitchen, y'all. I can do, all in one day, I can wake up at 6 o'clock, get them to school for 10 to 7.
I didn't see any.
Not 10 to 7, 10 to 8. They've got to be in school by 10 to 8.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, we do have sand.
Yeah, but no gunpowder.
The doors close at 10 to 8.
With this iron that we have, though. I just need
At 10 past 8 is their first lesson.
Okay, don't worry, you can keep yours. I'm just gonna make this, and then
So I get them to school at 7:35. Now it's cold. Ricky didn't get Henry to school until 7:45, and they all went in. There was nobody waiting outside because it was bitter cold. And I can start them making bread from 7 o'clock. Before the kids go, I'm putting the ingredients into my silver bowl. And I make cakes, and I don't stop. And I don't stop making the bread until 6-7 o'clock at night. Because they all want everything at once. They want burger buns, they want hot dog buns in that same day. And I'm like, come on. I've made a loaf of bread. I made 2 loaves of bread. I made hot dog buns and the burger buns. And it's like, I've had enough. I don't want to make the stone bread. It's round like a stone. I don't want to do that. I need a rest. I'll do it tomorrow. But no, they want it all in one day. So I bake for 11 to 12 hours. And I said, well, I might as well give up my clothing, my clothing design work, and become a baker for the family. And I'm not selling the bread. So, and so it's not my fault you make it nice. I said everybody had sugar in their bread.
Oh, yeah, true.
Even the store-bought bread's got sugar.
So that we can smelt it a little faster.
You've got one more medicine before bed,
Gonna take
okay,
this one
baby?
with this one furnace.
What's
I'm
that?
collecting as much
You've
as
got one more
possible
medicine before you go to bed, okay?
right now. And I'm pretty sure you can make a furnace
Poor
with
baby.
cobbled deep slate, right? Yeah, I think it'll work.
Let me
Okay.
feel your head,
I
darling.
think I've done that before. I just
It's hot.
If it is, I've got to go find my thermometer. Oh my gosh. It's been like this all day. Cough, 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 cough. No, it's not hot. Well, it kind of is. I think in about 101. I'll go find my thermometer, give it a wash, because the last person to use it was Henry when he was vomiting that time. Because he was running a fever, but it was a low-grade fever. It is feeling hot all over, so I'm going to have to hand here and go get his temperature taken, because I've been on 2 hours anyway. Go get his temperature taken. And you forgot your blankie. He carries a blankie with him. He's 8. They say he's not autistic. I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's a question mark over it. Because I'm sure an ADHD person doesn't carry a blanket. I don't know. He's the only person I know 24/7 that's got ADHD. My nephews had ADHD,
Wait, what? No.
but they never carried blankets with them.
That's so fun.
They just wanted TV time, and
Oh no, we're losing.
that was it. Or game time. Playing games on the phone that their grandmother had got them.
Go.
Let's get in one block.
Just dig a large hole. Okay.
And I didn't meet them
Place it above us. Wait, what is that for?
until they were 8.
Place it high, just in case.
The oldest was
Okay,
8.
here, you can place it and I'll stand in the hole.
Okay.
Just make sure you fall in as well.
I will.
And the other one was 5.
Uh-oh.
And we only had them once a year for like 3-4 days.
Expand again, right?
Sometimes a week, sometimes 2
Wait,
weeks.
look, it expanded way further.
Whoa.
Okay, let's see.
And that's all they did was sit in front of a TV or sit in front of their phone.
Oh,
And then they'd fight like cat and dog, which mine do that same thing.
Can you even die from these things?
And I'm like, if you can't be together that long or be together, period, go away from each other.
I think it was around here somewhere.
Where is
And I do that with my own.
Seeing it.
It's like, if you can't be together like that, then go find yourself a different zone to be in.
I'm burning. I'm gonna be the first one.
So, yeah,
Sorry.
Nah, bro,
Um,
the team.
it is what it is. So I'm going to go now because, like I said, I've been on 2 hours and my son's got a fever.
There's Nico. We have 2 out of
I'm
4
coming
now.
down with the fever because my face has just gone red.
Joey and Shady both died. We can expand it again. Let's go. Shady's
I
dead.
feel really weak, like I have the flu
Let's
again.
go. Oh, this is perfect. Is this the end?
Wait, we're free. Like the barrier.
Because I didn't have the flu when I took the flu shot, I just had a reaction to it.
Yeah, I think it's on this side of the map. Oh, I'm seeing
But
it. Okay,
now
over
I've
here.
got,
Yes, we
like,
can jump in.
yeah.
Let's go. Wait, guys, I don't think the
I don't
floor is
know.
complete.
Let's go.
Wait, are you serious?
It's missing 3 of its
And I-
eyes.
All right,
My
so
head's
get the pliers. Open up.
No, you're not taking
doing it.
it.
Just doing my head in.
Nah, we gotta figure out how
My
to
headache's
put the
just-
eye vendor in here.
Maybe
It's a
there's
migraine
some
because it's
tests
from
for the
here
eyes or maybe injury or
right to the
something.
back, and it's in my neck.
I don't see any.
They gotta be around here somewhere.
Well,
And
we're
I
gonna
don't-
kill Enderman
never
and
not
get the
any
girls, but we need to kill
migraines.
for the laser eyes.
I had headaches
Yeah,
periodically,
gloves in here.
but I never had a migraine until I broke my back.
Oh jeez. Oh gosh.
Yo, let him get out, gang. Let him get out.
Wait, guys, think about it. Death by
But
Enderman.
my spinal cord was never severed.
At this point.
It was cut,
Anymore.
but it wasn't severed enough. So I was an incomplete paraplegic. And I'm still listed as an incomplete paraplegic.
Above you guys, behind you.
And they said you can be walking now.
Kill it by yourself.
So I can try.
But anybody who has the stem cell treatment can have a permanent relapse and they're back in the wheelchair. So I've been told never to get rid of my wheelchairs.
I'm scared. It's so angry.
The bathroom won't on my all day one.
Hello there, sir. I just want to come up to you and kill you.
Just in case I have a permanent relapse and I'm back in the wheelchair forever.
But it's fine. I'm cooking. I'm comboing him. I got you.
And if I'm back in the wheelchair forever,
No Ender Pearl.
Oh, nah.
Oh, fine.
then I've got to listen to Ricky say, oh, you're being lazy. You're just
Drop your Ender Pearl, buddy.
fat.
Get after me. Drop your Ender Pearl. Yeah.
Get the F out your wheelchair, get walking.
Okay, it teleported this way. Get over here. Yes. Oh, we got another Ender Pearl.
And he knows that I could have a relapse. Anybody can.
Well, I have 2 pearls, so.
It's what it says on the form. Anybody can have a relapse. It might not work.
Find any blazes around here?
No, I didn't see any. Definitely didn't hear any.
Okay, we gotta
So,
figure out another
there's
way.
always
First off, I'm gonna
that chance. And it's not a small chance, it is
I think the furnaces were around
a 45% chance of a permanent relapse that will happen
If he hits me once, I'm
and
dead.
can happen.
How'd you find that? Where's the blaze?
If it doesn't, then you're lucky. But if you do get a relapse, then you know, and you've signed the form, understanding that you can have that relapse where you're going to be back into the wheelchair, which is heartbreaking.
Another back here.
What's up, little buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, let him get up.
There is a downside to it. You do get skeletal pain,
World shrinking.
Yo, it's gonna come
and it's
in.
pretty bad when it kicks in, and that's permanent.
Blaze rods right now.
You don't always have it, but when you get it,
On us right now. Oh, I found him. He was
you might need your wheelchair just for that day,
from us.
Yo, hurry, bro. It's slowly shrinking.
I killed him. I got a blaze rod.
We got it.
Okay, drop
because it's really, really bad, is the
There's one. Yo,
skeletal pain.
I'm coming. Here,
Um,
oh god, oh god, oh god. Yo, it's gonna shrink on us.
The other relapse is if you've got a
Boom. Okay.
art defect,
In the portal.
it can make it worse.
Wait, what? No.
I've got to have a
Okay, maybe we have to find something else to help us, guys.
art scan on the 3rd
Charge or something.
at 8:30 in the morning, and then at 10 o'clock I've got to have a nuclear art test done because my art defect has been affected. We just don't know how bad. So it's not always a good thing. So things can happen. Things can, you know, just like anything. I gave birth, not. I got an epidural. That's what broke my back. It exploded my spinal cord because it went wrong because I went into my T9. Then they couldn't get it into my T9. They went into my T7. Now your epidural goes into your lumbar spine around about 4 or 5, which is just above your tailbone.
You're next.
Yo, guys, I just
They
saw,
didn't. They went into my T9, which is above my belly button, and then T7, which is here, like 1, 2, 3, 4 inches above your belly button. So you're just below, like 2 inches below your breastbone. That's where your T7 is.
We gotta get out of here. Mrs. Barista lady, you should probably also leave. They're gonna come here first.
No, it's 1 inch below your breastbone,
We gotta abandon ship.
where your T7 is.
We gotta go someplace secure, someplace where the brainouts can't get us.
So yeah,
We go to the ocean?
that's what I have.
I don't think the beach is safe. This is way too open.
No.
But I was paralyzed from here. I don't have all the feeling back. My legs do give way because I don't really have the feeling in my legs.
Any building in this town is safe for us.
I don't have the full sensory in my legs, but it's enough to make me walk.
Secure base or bunker.
But I know
Exactly. I think I know a
that I
spot.
can have a relapse.
Over here.
And I signed the form when I had the epidural. It says it in small print. You can die, you can be left paralyzed, or you can have a stroke or something like that. And I signed it knowing that could happen, but you don't think it's going to happen. Or you don't think it's going to happen to you. So, we're bed now because it is 9:48. It's time to go to bed.
Never get to us.
Exactly. But what kind of defenses will we use?
So, I'm going to turn the TV off in a minute because I've got to get him. I've got to take his temperature, so I've got to wash the thermometer.
If they try and enter through this way,
So yeah,
massive pool.
Yeah, they're definitely not getting through that.
Exactly.
I took that chance having a second epidural because my first I had gas and air, only gas and air. My second I didn't have no pain relief because I didn't like how the gas and air made me feel.
That'll be perfect.
With my third child, I had no pain relief. Fourth child, no pain relief.
Definitely a lot deeper.
No pain relief with the babies
Like this.
that were stillborn.
Now I just need to fix up the edges over here. I'm gonna fill in this.
But I had pain relief with Henry
And let's finish it off.
and Hunter, which were both epidurals.
The rest of this with water.
Henry was fine. I was perfect. Yes, I got backache after it. And that's where you feel the labour pains. It comes back with a vengeance. And you feel all the labour pains again. Then
wall right here. We could just use
It just
fences, too.
disappears like 2 days or 3 days later. It just disappears. It wears off. It becomes, after a few hours, it becomes like backache.
Try and touch this thing, it'll shock them.
Like you've been lifting heavy things like your furniture, like where you change your living room or your bedroom around, and you've been lumping around all your furniture, your backache like that. It turns to that after a few hours.
Tall, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, true. But if they jump over this,
And that's it. It lasts for a few hours, but the real pain lasts for 3 days of the same backache. And it wears off each day. And on the third day, it's like nothing happened.
Not like they're smart enough to press that, hopefully. I'm gonna hope not. Let's just make
And
sure
Henry was normal delivery. He was a cesarean section because the umbilical cord came out through the little hole that he put his arm through, and he got his arm pushed back in because his arm was being born, and pushed his arm back into me, and then the umbilical cord came through, and I said, I can feel the baby's head or something's coming out. And the doctor said, I don't want to give you I don't want to check on you, I don't want to do anything. But she did check on me because, like I said, the baby's coming, I'm going to push. So she checked me over. She did what she had to do when you're in labour. I'm not going to say it out loud because, like I said, I don't know if kids listen.
What did you say?
And even though my videos are not for kids, kids are cheeky and they'll find it. The umbilical cord came out and she held it in. And there was 15 doctors and roughly about 8-9 nurses in that small room. And they said, if we don't move her now, she's going to die. The baby's going to die because his heart's dropping all the time. Every minute his heart drops. He's dying. They're dying. We need to move. My sister started, she didn't show she was panicking, but she started freaking out. And then the friend that the nurse, she's now a nurse, she's my niece. She's now a registered nurse and she works in the hospital. And she says, I've never seen a baby born and I want to see one. And she'd already given birth to her first daughter. And she said, I went through my labour, but I've never seen any baby being born. And my sister said, if it's okay with Becky, come and join us. She says, Becky. I went, yeah. Well, she called me Rebecca. I said, don't call me Rebecca. And she went, okay, Becky, is it okay if our niece comes and joins? I said, sure. I'm all for it. She's in training anyway. So she's one step ahead of the others. So yeah, I'm good with that. So we all went, they all came to the hospital. My niece came in at 6 o'clock. My sister came in at 20 past 1 in the morning. My epidural was at 25 minutes after. So 25 past 1. That's where they broke my back. And it's called a central spinal cord damage. Also listed as a broken back. So we did that. So the nurses said if we don't get them into theatre now, they're going to die. And they've got like 2 minutes before they're dead. So everybody, it was all chaos. I was shaking, shivering, completely oblivious. My whole body was like I don't know, like in ice. I was shaking like I was ice cold in a freezer. I don't know if I was cold or not. I can't tell you. I didn't feel my body. I felt the labour pains. I felt everyone touch me. It didn't stop the pains at all. And I went into the theatre. This doctor said, why are you shaking? Are you okay? yeah, you're not cold, so why are you shaking? And he was like biting my head off. And I was ready to tell him to F off at that point. But I couldn't speak, I couldn't make any words out.
Maybe we can use obsidian because I'm pretty sure this block does not explode.
And the nurse says she's in shock.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
Or the doctor says she's in shock, she's dying.
So now if the only way to
So he
get
shut his
us
mouth.
going through this tunnel, the bombardiro can't just go super
And he
fast.
was just the anaesthetist, and he shut his
And
mouth.
watch this. Set hand, boom.
She's
Now I just gotta
dying, we
set
need
up
to work on her.
like this, and we have an obsidian
She
tunnel.
gave me an injection in my belly to numb my belly because the epidural didn't work. She says, can you feel that? And I put my thumbs up like, yes, I can. Because she says, you can't speak, so put your thumb up. And I lifted my thumb up like, yes, I can feel it. And she went thumbs down for, no, I can't feel it. I'll do a fist like that, you can't feel it. And I did the fist like that. So she put 3 injections into my belly, and I finally did the fist, like, you can do it now. She gets him out, my blood pressure drops because I did have severe preeclampsia. My blood pressure dropped to normal. It literally went wee, like that. It went to normal. And he came out, did Hunter, at 34 weeks pregnant. I did have steroid injections at 32 weeks because he tried to come then, because I started with preeclampsia at 29 week. At 32 weeks he wanted to come, but they stopped him, and they said we're going to try and get to 36 weeks. If he comes at 34 weeks, we're blessed. But you know, they wanted to go. So if we're getting to 34 weeks, we're good. If we really want to get you to 36 weeks. So I had 2 rounds of steroid injections to make his lungs get strong. So when he was born, he wasn't crying, he wasn't moving, he was very limp, like that, just completely floppy. I hear this slap, and I went, what did you do? I must have didn't sound like, well, I whispered, what did you do? And they said, oh, we slapped your son's butt. I went, what? They said we smacked his bum to make him breathe. The shock of the smack to the rump of the bum it shocks him to breathe. I went, oh. And I was having my tubes tied, so I didn't want no more children, because I didn't get over my first stillborn, which was 26 years ago in February this year. It'd be 26 if he had survived. He is called Connor. And then 2016, Cheyenne, his sister, red hair, she was born a stillbirth at almost 5 months pregnant. So she was a stillborn. And I called her Cheyenne Rain. And she looked just like him when he was born. And he kissed me on the cheek. They made him kiss me on my cheek. I could stroke his face like that, and then he was whisked away to the NICU. He breathed on his own up until midnight that night he was born, that day he was born. Then he was put onto oxygen overnight and taken off at 5 o'clock in the morning. I went to see him at 7 a.m. So, yeah. Very scary times when I give birth. And I said I'll never do it again. Then I had other problems. I was in a wheelchair from him being born. So I was in a wheelchair. And I couldn't seem to stop seeing red, which I couldn't stop my cycle. And they said, right, you've had your tubes tied,
that was just weird.
So you're gonna have a full hysterectomy.
I actually like that.
So
This is gonna be the food storage area.
I have definitely cannot have children. If I do,
Ooh, some sandwiches.
how the heck did that happen?
Because obviously Zoe likes that.
Because I have no baby making
And
parts
some
anymore.
cupcakes. Okay, that's too many sweets. We need some healthy
And that was to
options in
save
here.
my life again.
And the last thing is just the fridge.
In
We'll have one side just for the
2009.
for all of the chilled products, and then one side for all the cabinets.
Was it
We have a
19?
whole wall of barrels.
2019, the same year I lost my father-in-law, and it was April the 27th. Remember that day very well,
Maybe not for Zoe though.
because I went into the hospital feeling fine,
Protein is good, like chicken.
a little nervous. It's 10 o'clock. A little nervous.
Chicken. And also,
Come on, we're closing down. It's 10 o'clock.
I'll just put all those.
So no.
Alright, let's see how that looks.
So it was.
Did Nico cook? He did. This is
I went in a little
And
nervous,
the kitchen area is almost done. I think we
and then I woke up in so much pain.
Clean a little space in the wall for that. And
They
create
tried to get me to eat. I did. That didn't stay in my system that long.
And I'm just gonna hope that we get signal down here. Okay, here we go.
Everything I put in my system came back out,
Useful. How about a sink? Oh yes, this is perfect. There's also a
and all I had was pain meds that knocked me out.
Yes. Okay, the sink will go in the middle, and we'll have
This strong pain med, it smells like medical.
We can cook our food whenever we want to. Yeah.
It always smells medical. And every time they give me that, I can sleep up to 7 hours. So they physically knocked me out. And they said, we don't mean to knock you out, but yes, it is a pill that can put you to sleep for a while. That's another. It's supposed to be heaven.
Worried they might be here by now, so I'm a little worried. Looks like the path is clear.
I'm the mum
Maybe we're safe the whole time.
of a tantrum. I'm the mum. Oh, darling, you'll get over it. You don't give me much tantrums. That's me locking up. Locked. Lights off. I'll leave a lamp on. Always. I've got my knitting blanket here, and I'm going to go knit in bed after I get the kids into their bed. No, you're not sleeping with me, Mr. Mash. I've got to give you medicine now. And that is in my bedroom. I don't care. Don't be... Henry, bedtime.
Weird.
Don't be weird. I'm still on the recording. I'm back in my bedroom.
What Hunter doing?
He's not sleeping in here. Neither are you. But I've got to give him the medicine. His medicine's in here. Ow. Yes, I leave Eden in the living room. You want some? Yeah, for your throat. Yes, I can give you some. On to start. Mind. I've got to go. Right, I'm going to come off here and say shalom, shalom. Have a great night or a great day. Where are you going? You turn that TV on. I'm not going to be happy.
I'm going to bed.
I've got to give you medicine, so I'm going to say shalom, shalom. Be safe. If you live in the areas like from here, from Kentucky to Oklahoma, Texas, please be safe. I'll be safe too. I love you. Shalom, shalom.